Hey girl, what's up?
Girl, do you know what day it is?
Yeah, it's like July 10, 11, somewhere around that.
No, girl, it's 1 week out from school.
I can change my life for school in 1 week.
Yes, in just 1 week, you too can change your life to feel and become unrecognizable for the new school year. In this video, I will challenge myself to give my whole life a glow up just by changing 6 key aspects in my life.
I'm so dead right now.
It's crazy just how powerful our thoughts are. They can subconsciously influence our actions in our life. Mindsets are the most controlling factor that determines our thinking and psychology. Encouraging positive thinking shapes our realities. Plus, I think it's fun and relieving to write about my feelings in my journal, especially while savoring the sun's rays and enjoying the sunset that it made.
I really thought this was going to be a sunset where I was facing, so it would be more aesthetic, but obviously that didn't work out.
The reason why I always start off with like mindset and mental health things in glow ups is because that's exactly what shapes up how you go into an experience or how you feel about certain topics. In this case, how I feel about returning back to school. I get lots of mixed emotions when I do come back from school. And so something I'm going to be working on tonight and moreover throughout these next few days is turning my negative self-talk to positive. Last school year, I found myself thinking lots of negative thoughts about my abilities, whether that was for math, for science. I was always just doubting myself and perceiving myself in a negative manner. Changing your thoughts from negative to positive is going to be very influential and even beneficial in the long run of how you view your past memories of school. I know it's kind of funny to joke around that school is like a prison and how awful and evil it is, but keeping your brain thinking about school in that way is ultimately gonna sway your view on it.
To feel more productive as I walked, I listened to a podcast just to give me an extra boost of motivation throughout the day. Music is such an underrated tip, not just for listening, but for your mental health and mood. The songs we jam out to serve a deeper purpose of stimulation. It's best to listen to music that gets you in a better mood. Maybe switch out some songs from your playlist to something more upbeat or calming. A great way to prep for school is to create a realistic morning and night routine. You are the creator of your own routine, so choose something sustainable for you and something that you can easily fall back into. Podcast-esque video that I chose to listen to.
Welcome back. This is the night routine portion of developing routines. I know I look a mess, but that's all gonna be changing at the end of this video where I fully glow up for school. This is my preferred night routine. I took a shower, applied some lotion so my skin is nice and smooth. The rest of my night routine plans is just to read a little bit, maybe edit, and go to sleep at a reasonable time. Even though we're focusing on a different thing, we're still implementing the previous days into that one. So tomorrow I need to wake up early. Right now I'm trying to finish 2 books for my August goal. I'm currently finishing up 1 and I still need to read a whole nother book. This might seem irrelevant, but I'm almost at 10k steps, so I'm gonna be walking while reading just to like bump those 2 up.
It is so important that you properly wind down for bed. The blue light in our devices can be extremely disruptive to our circadian rhythm, so try to spend at least 1 hour before bed without your devices.
If you're watching this video while brushing your teeth, toothbrush clink. Since day 2 is all about forming new habits, I want to get in the habit of oiling my hair at least like once a week or every once in a while, because this hair has not grown and it's dead. Although I don't think applying oil is gonna excuse the fact that I need a haircut. So I got this bad boy and a dream. My part is already so grown out, especially from going in the pool all the time too. Come on, grow long and luscious. Long and luscious, my precious. Now all that's left to do is put my bonnet on to protect my bundles, soon to be. It is now 11:10. Let's go to sleep for an early morning tomorrow.
To continue implementing my lessons from this video, I quickly did my morning routine. It does take a while for our choices to become our habits, which is why I'm doing this continuously. As I was snacking on my pre-workout, I listened to an inspiring podcast to start my day.
My morning routine. Now let's get into the actual day 3 activities. Basically getting everything that I want and need to get done all on this same day. Hopefully by doing everything that I want to do in this one day, it'll teach me time management skills so that after school I could put like 5, 10, maybe even 30 minutes into an activity or a hobby that I really enjoy doing. Some of my hobbies are reading, journaling, a little bit of baking, sometimes a little bit of gaming, filming, editing, obviously, so doing content creation. Also, fitness is a hobby of mine, so I love walking on my walking pad. I love doing Pilates. Those are some of my hobbies / self-care activities that I like to do. Something that is not self-care or hobby related that I need to do is laundry. I'm wearing a really bummy outfit right now. Throughout this video, I probably will be wearing bummy outfits, but that's because I want to save my outfits for back to school. I need to hop off with my outfits on the first week. You know, remind everyone who I am, that the baddie has entered the schoolhouse, even though I'll probably look exactly the same as last year. Doesn't matter, just need to look my best so I can feel my best, especially with all the assignments junior year is gonna bring. So today's day is gonna be really chill, relaxed, and cozy.
If you're not taking time to yourself to do your favorite self-care and hobbies, then how are you going to recharge to become better for the next week? This is your time of peace and relaxation.
Day 4 is all about health. This includes all categories, not just physical health. So we're going to be tackling skin health, mental health. I think that's all the healths I know. Since today's video is all about health, I'm actually going to talk about what I'm doing a little bit. I have some caramel rice cakes just to provide a quick little carb source before my workout. It's good to eat a little bit of carbs before you work out so you have a little boost of energy. Plus, carbs digest way faster than protein, which is why you want to eat protein after your workout rather than before.
Everyone always nags on about fitness, but it can help to relieve stress, improve flexibility, and improve your strength. There are a ton of physical activities, so just choose your favorite and one you're most comfortable with.
It is currently now 9 a.m. Before I make my nutritious breakfast though, I'm going to walk on my walking pad for a little bit. My goal today is to get 10,000 steps. My arm is so sore. Like the camera's shaking so bad. I'm going to walk while reading because I still have one more book to read to complete my goals for the month of July. It's been a little while. It is now 5 p.m. and I still have about 2,800 steps. So just to get my steps rolling a little bit, I'm gonna go on my walking pad and read again. I'm honestly just bored, so this is also a fun thing to do for me. Plus, it prioritizes my health.
Tonight I am chefing up a Caesar salad. To eat healthy, you don't necessarily have to just eat vegetables as your meals every single day. It's all about modifying what you already love and focusing on what nutrients you can add to your food rather than what you can take away.
I've showered now and I've done a little skin health. I'm just trying to sound fancy, but basically all I did was put lotion all over myself. I feel super soft. I honestly got a yogurt bowl. I eat these like every single night. I feel like I'm 90% filled with yogurt, but I'm not mad about it. This time I actually put a lot of yogurt. I'm tired of gaslighting myself into saying it's a yogurt bowl when it's 40% yogurt. Anyways, I wanted to do a little bit of skincare for tonight since it's all about health. Now for skincare, I don't really do a ton. I just apply my face oil. I feel like I'm already getting transported to those early school mornings just by putting on this face oil. But that's not what I set up the tripod for. I wanted to talk about balance. With health, you have to be mindful of teetering to one side more than the other. Sure, it's good to be healthy, but if you're super extreme about it and that's all you think about, then that's not healthy. I'm sleeping a lot later than I wanted to. It's currently 12:02 a.m. But I finished my water, so that's 2 water bottles drunk for the day. Check that off. And I did my 10,000 steps. I actually overpassed it. I basically achieved everything that I wanted to. I just wanted to get 9 hours of sleep. I did get 9 hours of sleep last night, and I want to do that again since today's day is all about health. I just slept for 10 hours. That was literally life-changing.
This morning is all about school, so I decided to recreate my morning routine with a stopwatch to see how long I would take. Literally disregard everything that I seem to be saying. I forgot to turn on my microphone, so the audio is muted, but as the stopwatch was counting down, I neared 22 minutes. I highly recommend doing a practice morning routine so you can gauge how much time you need to get ready and base your morning routine off of that. In the end though, I took about 44 minutes, so I'll have to make some alterations to my morning routine.
I was gonna cut to the next segment, but I just realized that I did not turn on the microphone. There was no green light. I'm so upset and I'm so mad at myself. So it is actually hours later. Time to study, I guess. This feels like ancient.
As we are a few days out from school, this is a perfect time to review anything you need a refresher on and as a whole prep for school. Good morning. Hey baddies. It is the most anticipated day for me, which is actually glowing up for back to school. The final day where we are focusing just on our looks. I'm in the bathroom to trim my eyebrows and do my skincare. First thing on the agenda is to trim my eyebrows. Yay, now that our first thing on the list is done, it's time for the next step, which is skincare. I'm just going to put on a face mask and then right afterwards, I'm going to do some skincare, applying some facial oil and then gua shaing in other videos. But I think this is the worst one. This is the worst day that I put it on. I can't laugh. If I breathe in too much, like I will suffocate. Now the next thing I want to do is a lash lift. Now I did this in my glow up for summer video
and I learned my lesson, okay?
I'm only going to do one lash at a time, but the lash lift has wore off, so I'm going to do it again before back to school.
It's worse than last time. I only got like 3 lashes on there.
It has now been 2 days and my lashes are fully done, so get ready with me. I'm going to be putting together my planned perfect makeup routine. If you don't resonate with my transformative steps, you can teeth whiten, get new glasses, try new hairstyle. There's just tons of different things you can do that don't have to follow exactly what I did. OMG, baddies, I'm literally obsessed with this look. I think this is the makeup routine that I have to stick to for the school year. Why did no one tell me that loose setting powder is way better than pressed powder? But now it's time for the actual transformation. When wanting to elevate your look, I highly suggest planning your outfit the night before. Since it is the first week of school, I want to plan 5 outfits to make sure I feel confident.